Welcome back to another video. In this video, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you how I prepared a budget-friendly meal by using what was in my fridge. So I have here some chicken thighs as well as some potatoes and onions that I cut up. I marinated these chicken thighs because we're going to be doing some blackened chicken. All right, and so we're going to go ahead and get started in this video. Now, just to let you know as well, this video is unedited. I'm just doing what it is, but it's definitely unedited. So I'm just basically adding my chicken thighs to some bacon grease that I used earlier that morning. I didn't want that bacon grease to go to waste. So yeah, this is the blackened chicken that we're adding to the bacon grease, and we're going to just also start on adding the potatoes and onions to the oil here. Yeah, and so it's unedited, like I said. I just said that I'm just going to throw this video out here and see where it goes. But yeah, we're just adding those potatoes, and my pot was too small, so we're going to add the rest later. This is how that chicken is looking. I let that chicken cook on the first side for about a good 5 minutes, and as y'all can see, it has that nice blackened color. I also added ginger in the pot to give more flavor. Like I say, it's a very budget-friendly meal with me just using what I had in my fridge at that time. So if y'all got chicken and potatoes and onions, you could definitely make a delicious meal. So with the potatoes, guys, I covered them because I want them to kind of fry and steam at the same time. That's why the lid was over the potatoes. I like the texture of potatoes when you cover them. Like I say, it gives off like a crispy but yet chewy, soft taste at the same time. And I'm just giving everything a mix because the potatoes were cooking more at the bottom. So here goes the blackened chicken as well as those potatoes. They're all done. So I just took them out of the skillet and put them aside so that I could start making a delicious sauce. Now, this sauce that I'm about to make is not the traditional way people make it, but guys, I was just throwing something together and it actually worked. So this is basically the spices that were left over from the chicken. I added some chicken broth, and so I'm adding it to the skillet. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and I'm also adding about 2 tablespoons of steak sauce. Now, the reason why I added steak sauce, guys, is because it gives off a hearty taste, guys. I don't really like sweetness, so it gives off like a really savory taste. I also added one of my favorite seasoning, and that was a Jamaican seasoning, guys, all-purpose seasoning. Very expensive, guys. That seasoning is like $12. Can y'all believe that? So I'm just mixing this sauce, guys, and like I say, it may not look like a sauce right now, but trust the process, guys. It's really going to turn out to look like a real sauce. So we're just whisking everything together until everything becomes smooth, guys. As y'all can see the ketchup, I'm just trying to, mix everything together. But yeah, like when you have limited ingredients in your home, guys, trust me, you could really come up with ideas. Even though I don't have all the ingredients I need, like I said, this sauce turned out perfect. So this is what the sauce is looking like now. I've been letting it simmer down for a good 2-3 minutes, guys, and it's nice. It turned much darker because of that steak sauce, guys. But yeah, everything is looking pretty good. So I ended up switching out my pots because I realized I needed more room. And to that sauce that we had simmering, we're going to add those potatoes and onions. And as y'all can see, those potatoes came out really nice, soft, and crispy at the same time, as I explained to y'all in the beginning of the video. So I'm just mixing the sauce together. And this is how it turned out, guys. As y'all can see, I am now adding some frozen carrots that I had in my freezer. I only had a little bit left, so like I say, we're using what I had in my freezer. I didn't want them to go to waste. It would have been better if I had fresh carrots, but again, we're using what we have, right, guys? So anyway, now I'm going to start adding that blackened chicken to this delicious sauce and potatoes and carrots and everything like that. Those carrots is only going to take a few minutes for them to just steam, guys, but this is what it's looking like. Doesn't that look lovely, guys? And so I also have rice that I added on the side. So don't judge me, guys. I plated my food up in a plastic bowl because I wanted to taste the food before the kids got home. Leave in the comments below and tell me what y'all think. Bye, guys.